10 tips to stay ahead of your digital game with respect to your competitors. So you're watching Active Agency. I'm Nagabhushan. So let's get started. The first thing is, in financial world, people say that don't put your eggs in one basket, right? But in digital marketing, it's completely different. You should not put your eggs in every basket. So suppose you're a business. There is Facebook, there is Instagram, there is Snapchat, there is TikTok, there is LinkedIn, Pinterest, your website, SEO, so many things are there. If you try to do everything from the first day, right? You entered the digital world, you want to take your business online, but if you do everything at first day, you think that you're going to be successful. You haven't even measured how long it takes, right? So you set up an expectation that I'm going to write 5 blogs a week, but what about the quality? Are you going to meet that expectations? Even if you write 5 blogs, when are you going to do the marketing for it, right? It won't just like if you just written 5 blogs, people are not going to come and view your content. Then the sale is not going to happen that way. So you have to understand the digital world is completely different. First, always you should jump into one medium. Suppose I'm talking about Instagram, for example. Come into Instagram, do some research, do some practice on Instagram, stay for a month, understand whether your customers are reacting to it, or how your customers are well connecting to it. Then go for other medium if you have time, and if you are able to make the difference. If not, do not go. Understand one media or one channel first, then go to another. In further points, we'll talk about how to select the channel as well. The second point is, find your place on social media. That's what I was talking in the previous place, that how to select. Like suppose you have a business, and you have to understand who are your audience. Suppose your audience are somewhere around the millennials, who are just between 18 to 30, and you're targeting more of women, or the fashion lifestyle. Then you should definitely go for Instagram, because that is where people are hanging out. Also, you can go for the Pinterest, wherein a lot of these things are there. So these two are the major platforms. Similarly, if you're talking something B2B, more of that sort, and most of your transactions are very high, then definitely go for LinkedIn. That's the best place. Even Facebook is good, but think about it. Depending on your business, it matters. And if you're something industrial and all, please go for go in your audience thing in LinkedIn, not in Instagram. So if you're something else like salon and all those things, you are very good. Your Instagram will also work. Your Snapchat, these kind of things also work for you. And if you want to have a career wherein you want to build your brand for long time, YouTube is good for you, right? So similarly, if you are a speaker or these kind of fashion, other things also like products wherein cameras, then you have most of the channels are good for you. Even your Instagram, your YouTube will also work for you. And if you have some website and you write blog, you have some content where you sell courses, similarly, then TikTok is also good for you. You can, test that. You have some apps which you need more installation. You have some gaming. You have some small kind of a thing. TikTok is very good for you. You can test that out like this. So you have to understand which social media is going to help you in the long run, plus where your audience reside. Then only you'll be able to make that decision. Next thing is influencer marketing. So when I'm talking about influencer marketing, from the day one, how your brand is going to reach your customers. Suppose I'm a salon, right? How my salon is going to reach my customers, right? Through what means? See, if I want to buy a phone, what will I do? I just go to Google and search it. That's the first thing. Or I think, okay, if someone knows better about phone in my family or my friend circle, I ask them, bro, how is this phone? Or how exactly this phone is going to help me? Or what are the features are there and which one you recommend, right? This is the trust I have on that person. Similarly, the bloggers or the influencers who are not so much big, they for them also they have their own cult. They have their own audience, where these audience believe these guys as the reference. Suppose if they say, okay, this product is good, then they are more likely to purchase than just in searching in Google. And reviews also matter, right? So make sure that if you are a brand, even if you're a small business, see, there was a Hair Speak salon in HSR Bangalore. I mean, they have other brands also. They are using influencer. They are using different form of influencers to make sure that they cover the entire, surrounding people, and reach the message to them through different bloggers, right? So that's how they are using Instagram game, and they are leveraging it. That's how you should also plan your influencer marketing. Don't just go for, okay, he has 1 million followers and my product is gonna work with him. Even if people don't buy it, it's fine, because it's a message to them. It's not like, okay, if an influencer says, everyone will buy it. That's not how it's going to work. It's only going to work this way. If people get to know you better, there are chances that they can buy, but it's not fixed. So you have to have patience for that. The next thing is, don't underestimate having an email list. See, what happens is, people are like, oh, why should I have an email list? How exactly? See, the social medias are not so great for business if you're going organic, right? They are not going to promote your content as big compared to earlier. Even TikTok now, they are doing a lot of things to leverage businesses, but sooner or later they are also going to stop, and they are bringing their advertisement thing here. So none of the organic strategy is going to stay long time for you. Even if it is going to reduce, your organic reach is going to reduce if you are a business. So if you want some loyal customers, or you have some high end product, your high price product, then definitely I would recommend you go to, you collect their email addresses. You have your own channel running. Suppose you have a product release, right? If you are putting on Instagram, again you have to pay for it and everything. But if you have an email list, you send out an email. You never know, right, who is interested in your product. So you have this great opportunity if you collect emails, and whatsoever happens, you have some of the customer interested, cold leads, I would say. At least you have them, you convert them to warm, then you make your sale. But have someone ready. Like, if even your social media game doesn't work, 1 month you don't have capital to pay for your social media, just send out an email to these guys. Even if they buy some of them, you can take that money and reinvest in different things, right? So that's how this is going to work. Next, 80-20 rule for marketing. So what this 80-20 rule generally is, basically your 20% of the results are based on 80% of the work. Is it? No, it's 80% of the results are based on your 20% of the work. But in digital marketing, think about it. A lot of people I have seen, I mean, many businesses order, so even in restaurants and everything, order now. You just go to their page, you only see their advertisement, like, this 50% off today, this is off, that is off, this is off, just sales. Entire pages of sales. Do you really like to follow that page? Think about it. If you are a business owner who is watching, and if you go to a page and you just see sales signs everywhere, just sales, no content, do you like to follow it? No, right? You don't want to make purchase because it's too much spammy on sales, right? So if you're writing content, make sure that 80% of your content is bringing value. Another 20% keep it for sales, promotions, whatever it is. Because yeah, obviously, if you don't do sales, you're not going to get money. So you need sales. But 80% of your content, make sure that you're giving value to people, so that people can make an informed decision. That's what is going to bring trust in you, and the it will increase the sales rather than decreasing it. And next, when to rely on SEO, search engine optimization. So many businesses think that, okay, whenever I start, I want search engine optimization, or and even people are scared that, okay, it's going to cost more, it's very difficult, I'm not going to get as many leads as possible. But if you're initial in the game, I would not recommend you to go for SEO. Have some writing experience. It's just, if you're creating a website for your business, create a website, write content for some time, just get familiar with the just your website thing. If you're doing it in WordPress, or if you're doing a coding website, or if you're doing it in any site builder, like what was a Squarespace, or whoever it is, right? Just get familiar with their features, whatever they have. Then slowly go one by one step. A lot of people teaching SEO for free, right? Intellectual Indies, again, he has a free SEO tutorial, so you can just go check it out. But when you are starting out, don't try to do everything at time. Okay? When you're doing, suppose you are writing a blog post, just read some data about how blog post can be boosted with SEO. Then read about it. Try to implement it in your next article. That's how we're going to take step by step to SEO. Again, it's going to take a lot of time. So have patience and don't think that, okay, if I do SEO, I'm going to get clients. It's not like that. If you do SEO, you get a good quality traffic. From there, conversion is up to you. Before that, just don't advertise to just come to the landing your web business, but you don't have anything in your page. How will people even like to follow you or even like to make any purchase with you, right? If they're just going to come, they're just going to go back. It is again costing you money, plus it will cause a bad impression on your website from SEO point of view. Next, when to do paid advertising, right? So a lot of people have this persona that I have to do paid advertising, I have to do so much, I have to do here, there. When you are not clear, take your time and understand where exactly you're getting some kind of traction. Suppose you're getting some website traction or you're getting some social media traction. Advertise there, right? Advertise, suppose I will give you an example. So you're on a brand new website, you want to know your product works or not. But before advertising, make sure you have an offer in place, right? For collection of email or see, if I'm coming to your website for the first time, I'm not going to make a $300 purchase from your website, no matter how trustworthy you are, right? I want to see one or twice your brand. I want to understand, okay, how this brand is, whether it's valuable to me to go ahead and purchase it. Only after that I'm going to make purchase. I'm not going to randomly make purchase. So if you're running an advertisement, just sending them randomly your high end products is not going to make sense because they're not going to buy it. So instead, what you can do is send them to a simple funnel, wherein the first will be a lead magnet. Basically, a lead magnet can be anything like a newsletter or a small free coaching program or something which you give it for free for them. Right? Let them consume that content so that they get some understanding. Then go step by step. Sell them a little amount of product. Then go for your high end product. Then you get a refined customers who believe in you. Plus, if they buy it, they are going to take action because they have taken action so many times to come till there. If they are not going to take action, even if you sell them a product, they will not have a good value understanding of that product, and they are going to say that this is either it was waste or it is expensive, or they're just going to get a bad review than a good review. So think about in that perspective. Once you have your offer ready, once you have your funnel ready, then only do advertising. Otherwise, just don't press that promote button or your boost post button. It is not going to bring you sales. Even it is not worth of your time and money. Next, the this is actually a last point, but also is a very important point. See, when you're talking about all these, that you want to advertise and everything, but think about the user experience as well, right? When they come to your website, how your website should be, or when they come to your social media, how social media should be. You should have a theme, right? It should have a feeling for them that it should, okay, this is genuine, or make sure that you give them the best experience ever possible. Then only you'll be able to make go ahead of your competitors and crush your you know s- digital marketing game again. So these are the points which you need to understand and make sure that you follow them, because that is what is going to make you go ahead of your competitors game. Okay, thank you for watching the video. Please follow Active Agency. Also, if you're watching this in YouTube, please follow, subscribe to Active Agency. Thanks for all.